Thank you for staying tuned. It is still the conversation here on Lagos Television, and we are discussing a very important topic. Lagos is not just Nigeria's economic hub. It is a home to people of different religion, cultures, and backgrounds living side by side. Now, in such a dynamic environment, religious tolerance goes beyond peaceful coexistence. It plays a critical role in social stability, investor confidence, job creation, and overall economic growth. Now, one might begin to wonder, what's the relationship between religious tolerance and economic growth and stability? Well, it's a lot, and that's what we are discussing here today. And joining us on the conversation, we have Hamad Jebe Abdullahi. He is a special advisor. Did I get it right? I did not. Oh, apologies. Just forgive me and take me like that. He is a special advisor on religion, Islam, to the governor of Lagos State. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
And also with him is the very Reverend Bukola Adeleke. He is a special advisor on religion, Christian, to the governor of Lagos. You're welcome again, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So in my introduction, I said one will begin to wonder what is the relationship between religious tolerance and economic growth and stability here in Lagos. But let's begin by understanding how important is the cooperation between these religions that we have here in Lagos. Let me start with the Christian part.
Good morning once again, and this is a good topic in a time like this. Looking at the religious tolerance, first and foremost, I'd like us to understand the word tolerance. So that will also help us. You know, the tolerance, ability, and the willingness to accept each other and to respect each other. You know, not that you are forcing your own religion on me, or I'm forcing my own religion on you. That I must go to church, that must go to mosque. No, we accept each other, the way we live, the way we are. And that is what we are doing in Lagos State. You know, Lagos State allow or promote tolerance. And if you can see that between Christian and Muslim, even the other religions, we tolerate each other. You know, if we are to go by that, you see that the Lagos State, like I said, are promote tolerance or religious tolerance in a way that Lagos State acknowledge all the religious faith that we have in Nigeria. We have Islamic, we have Christian, and we have Muslim. We in a way we can say that Lagos State promote inclusiveness in a way that they give each faith their public holidays. During the Easter, they will give a holiday to Christian. Christmas, they will give apart from federal government declaration. Lagos State also, even I think it was last year also, Lagos State gave the public holiday to traditional religion in Lagos State. So that's also is another message that in Lagos State that we acknowledge all the faith that we have. The major faith in Nigeria is Islamic, Christian, and traditional faith. And Lagos State acknowledge that, and we tolerate each other.
Okay, Hamad, this question is quite sensitive, but also like what she asked him. Islam has received a lot of bad press about being intolerant, don't like to coexist with other people, not in Lagos, but in other parts of the country, upper part of the country to be precise. I'd like you, because we are Muslims, I'd like you to, you know, define, describe, explain what true tolerance is in Islam.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Viewers at home and the two anchor gentle ladies.
That's the first.
Yeah, we are gentlemen of the press.
We are gentle ladies. You see, Islam teaches peace. And when you are talking about Islam, the literal meaning of Islam is peace. That's the meaning to it. If you are teaching peace, you are teaching harmony, living, coexistence. You are teaching tolerance. You are teaching love. You are teaching good relationship. You are teaching, a good leadership in the community, just within your own community and within your own environment. When you talk about peace, or you are talking about tolerance, like as a Christian has mentioned, it's a willingness of staying together. It's act of accepting each other, relating to each other the way it's supposed to be in a human life. Human life, when you live together, you live with peace. You can put your mind at rest at your neighbor. You can put your mind at rest in your own community, within your own environment, even in the home. Even in the home, like husband and wife, if you don't tolerate each other, you're not born from the same, you met yourself somewhere, one way, one day. So meeting yourself at that point, tolerance starts immediately. Because she is trained by someone, somewhere, in one community, in one area. Two, you were trained by somebody from one community, from somewhere, and one home. Of two diverse or different background, different environments. Sometimes different countries. You understand? And when you're coming together to be one, it's not easy. You need to tolerate. She needs to tolerate you. As husband too needs to tolerate. Even the children that you bring together, they were in the same room, living the same under the same roof. You need to tolerate the children too. They will behave sometimes. You have to take it easy. They too, they will take. Daddy is too harsh. Mommy is too harsh. Somehow, tolerance starts from the home. And accepting each other, as Christian has said. You see, there's a lot of teaching in that. Lagos exceptionally did a lot of things that you have seen, in a couple of days ago. Let's say we start from, let me take AOS.
No, let's start with Christmas, Thursday.
No, let me just start. let me start with, okay, Christmas.
Let's start with Christmas on Thursday.
Look at Thursday. I'm coming. Thursday,
Friday
we have Christmas. My brother, my sisters, my house is full of food. They brought food to the house. Yeah. People that live within the neighborhood. You understand? Some are Christian. They bring food. This is your food. I like it. I was happy. So I recalled then when we were small, when we were very small, we eat frijon. We go to Catholic church. I am from Lagos Island. We go to Catholic mission.
Holy Cross.
Holy Cross.
Cathedral.
I prefer going to church than going to Ilekeu then, because when we go to Ilekeu, we go to Arabic school, the teachers will beat you very well if you don't know your Arabic very well. But if you go to children's school at the Catholic mission, on Catholic mission, Sunday school, they will give us biscuits, they will give us Econo Gowan, they will give us Samco, those things that they will give to us. So when my friends were going, I will tell them, well, Anthony, I have a friend, is Anthony by name. So Anthony, they were in the church. So I will now take my Arabic book. I will put it inside my clothes, and I dress properly. Then I go to church. We go and collect that thing. So we'll be eating there. They will teach us. They pamper us. They do those things. Then we prefer going to that place than going to Ileke, where they will beat you like hell. They will beat you, by all your ears, everything. Your back will be paining you. So those, you can imagine what we can see what we are saying in that regard. My dad is an imam. You understand? My dad, imam. So and me, see me in the church to eat with my friends. When it's time for Ileya, they come to our house. All of them, everybody, because my dad will carry around. So all of us will be there too. You understand? Looking at it, what I'm saying is Christmas. All of us were involved. Hey, Merry Christmas, we greet each other and everybody move on. Immediately on Saturday, all of us, including the Mr. President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, is a Muslim. He's there. People that are in your regaras, you can 60%, 65% of them are Muslims. You understand what I'm saying? The predominant people living in Lagos Island, they are 70% Muslim. Over 70%, I'm telling you. So all these people, we partake with the traditionalists. Everybody were in your regara, your phone in the morning, everybody. You understand what I'm saying? They're living there. On Friday, after Christmas on Saturday, we went to mosque, to Jummah service. Last week, Jummah service was 26. So we go back to where you belong.
Okay, like you have highlighted, Ahmad, they said it's only Lagos where you do Christmas on Thursday, do Jumat on Friday,
and do Eyo
on Saturday, and go to church on Sunday, and everybody is moving, without disturbing or any rancor amongst themselves. Lagos has been able to sustain this, and I'm sure some of our viewers watching are now asking, how has this worked, or how has the state government been able to sustain this? I remember the times, this was a long time ago in Idiaraba, where we have the major settlers there, the northern people, where they were causing, some kind of mayhem. Those were the only times we've ever had, any kind of disruption or that had to do with, I don't think it was even a religious thing. It was just rancor. I can't remember, but that's about the only time we've had something, like that from that part of the state. But the question now is, what exactly is Lagos doing, to achieve, and the question is for both of you, to achieve such tolerance?
Lagos state government has been doing a lot, and our governor, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, and his deputy, Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, they have been doing a lot. When we are sleeping, they are not sleeping. Part of what Lagos State is doing concerning this is that we take government to the people. We allow them to participate in the governance. They are very close to the government. They may not be able to see Mr. Governor or Mr. Deputy Governor every time they wanted to see them. But if anytime they want to see them, they want to pass any information, they call on us and we make ourselves available to them. We are intermediary between religious leaders and government. And they see themselves as part of government. You are talking of, maybe let me say, Arewa community.
Yes.
They have their representative. We have Christian Arewa community, and they have their own leader. We communicate every now and then. And also we have Muslim Arewa community. If anything wants to go wrong, they call on Alhaji Jebe, and we quickly answer them or intervene. And also, looking at all this, you will discover that in Lagos State, like he said, we are families. I'm a Christian, but I have Muslim as a brother. So there is no way we can fight each other because we do things together. On the 16th of November, that day is for International Tolerance Day, which Ministry of Home Affairs we organize conference or talk, which we invite from Muslim community and Christian community. We will look for a topic that we will treat together, and in the course of that, we also discuss some of the things. And there's some program we call Pali, is interfaith, which involve Muslim and Christian. So that program will take us like 2 or 3 days, which Mr. Governor also and Mr. Deputy Governor will also come, and they will address the religious leaders. They will tell them their minds, they will also let them know that this is how things work, and they will agree together. That is why in Lagos, you can never see Muslim and Christian fighting each other. And when there is peace, things will move forward. And investors, they will like to come and invest in Lagos State. One of the things that attracts investors is peace.
It's a peaceful environment.
Stability. So it will attract them. Let me stop. Let my Alhaji
Because I think you said everything. Is there anything to add?
Yes, I've been putting more to it. So, you know, there's no way. Inclusiveness, as he rightly said, is the major key, is the major factor. There's no way you can run a government without putting religion. A stable government cannot be run without, you know, a standard and an organized religious involvement. Saying that, there's this commission or council that were enacted in 2000, year 2000. So by then the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Baba Obasanjo, then it was, they called it NIREC, National Interreligious Council. National Interreligious Council was in the federal, and then they said all states should make sure that they have it in their various states. Today it is only Lagos that stick to keeping the NIREC. When it came, Ashwaju then was the governor of Lagos. I was at a Muslim Pilgrims Board. I remember very well when Ashwaju said, okay, Commissioner for Home Affairs, Senator Banikoro, then that we should form a NIREC, bring the list of people that will serve as a NIREC, both in the Muslim and in the Christendom. So they now make it 7-7, making 14. The two after this 14, they have chairman. You have the chairman Christian from the Muslim and the chairman from the Christian. Then it was the chairman from the Muslim will be the Grand Chief Imam of Lagos. Then in the Christendom, we have the Khan chairman. So these people decide and they have a meeting all times, maybe every month. They meet at the Ministry of Home Affairs till tomorrow. Then when Ashwaju left, you know, subsequently it was in a fantastic move. Today we have extended, Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide has extended it to the local government. He said neither cannot be just at the state level alone. It has to come to each local government, that we should have people, let's say 3 or 4 from each local government of Lagos, both local government and LCDs. So we have, now we'll be having 5 Christian, 5 Muslim. One person from the local government staff will be the secretary of that, will serve as the secretary of that committee, making it 6. 5 Christian, 5 Muslim, and 1 secretary from the chairman of that LCD or local government. We give them 1 person from the local government to serve as the secretary. So these people will now be running the affairs of religious issues
at the local government
local government level. If they have a case or there's a pressure that they cannot, you know, from their end, it cannot be settled, they now bring it to the state level. They now bring it to the Ministry of Home Affairs. They write the ministry will write the council at the state level. Now they now intervene. You understand? So there's nowhere, when there is no religious peace or religious harmony, economy cannot develop.
Absolutely. You've talked about what the state government is doing, but I would also want to know what you're doing through your offices to also help to sustain what the government is doing in stabilizing and ensuring that religious tolerance remains in Lagos. Let me start with you.
From our office, you know, we do a lot. You see, there's no way, as a Christian has said before, he said, we mediate, we are the middleman from the religious angle to the government. So whatever everybody is doing religiously, from the Muslim, they will meet me. And sometimes Mr. Governor will say, okay, let me see them. Let's have a courtesy. Let's have a talk together. You understand me? So we make sure that within our own office, everything that is needed in the Muslim angle is settled. And the government message passed through. From his office, same thing. Because there's no way you want to do anything from my office you won't do in the Christendom too. There is no way. If Christian is doing certain things, Muslim must at the same time, because we don't allow vacuum. And we don't have a situation where, no, they are doing our own, they are doing theirs. No. We do everything together, every time. And we make sure that whatever they wanted, look at this Christmas. Mr. Governor gave out a palliative for Muslim and he gave to the Christian. So it is through us, it gets to them. You understand? So we make sure we affirm the relationship together. Whatever they needed, they talk to us and we make sure it's done. At a glance.
Okay. My Laji, my Oga, he has said it all. But another thing, in addition to what he has said, that we also represent Mr. Governor in most cases.
Exactly.
Whether in the church or in the mosque or Christian community, there are some programs that Mr. Governor will not be there, or Deputy Governor. In the manifest of the Mr. Governor, you will see us representing him. So and after representing, we also give him a report that according to your directive, we have done that, we are able to do this, to do that, and we feed him back. Like he said, that anyone that want to see the Mr. Governor, we also coordinate that as well. And not only physical aspect of the job, but also spiritual aspect of it. Because like he said, like yesterday, we were at the marina and we had two services at the same time simultaneously. The Christian prayer and the Muslim prayer were going simultaneously, concurrently. So Mr. Governor attended to the church first,
and later came to the
and
mosque.
later
He came to the mosque.
He went to the mosque and also speak to people there. So those are the things that we have been doing. We also promote peace. We also represent Mr. Governor, and we are in the face of the Mr. Governor at the same time.
Okay.
And
both religions have highlighted peace, so what role does religion now play in peace building and of course economic development? I'm going to start with, okay, Reverend, I'll start with you.
When you are talking of religion, religion is very sensitive. And that is
all over the world.
All over the world, not in Lagos now. Okay. Generally.
Okay.
Religion is very, very sensitive. That is why you see government at times, the way they handle religious issue, they handle it with extra care. You got it. Now, tolerance, let me come back to the part of the topic and I'll come back to the question. As religious tolerance in Lagos has contributed significantly to economic growth of Lagos State. Because we allow peace, religious allow peace, religious tolerance allow peace, harmony, and love. Take for instance, let us look at our major markets in Lagos State. When you are talking of Balogun Market, when you are talking of Oshodi, when you are talking of Alaba International, when you are talking of Computer Village, you get it. Muslims are there, Christians are there, traditionalists are there, and they do things together. They do meetings together, and they coordinate themselves. And it's because they do things together, the customers that often go there to buy one or two things, it's not for Christian or for Muslim. You go there, whether if
you don't get to a market and say, I'm looking for a Muslim seller of pepper.
Yes, no. So it's because there is peace in those markets. people were able to go there. And investors, willingly, they invest in those markets and in Lagos State as a whole. So, religious tolerance has contributed significantly to the economic growth of Lagos State.
Okay, how much?
Yes, now for it, you see, it does not peculiar. Religious tolerance does not peculiar to, one single phase. It goes across the board. Like the referent has said, you see, in the health sector, when you have peace, you are going for an injection now, or you are sick, you have malaria, or you have a headache, and you seek a doctor audience. Getting to that place, you discover that you don't bother to know, is he a Dr. Islam
or Dr. Christian?
All you needed is just
want to get well.
So you see, you can imagine what religion is bringing. It's all because when there is a stability in the religions, when there is a peace and there is stability in the state, you relax. But when there is no peace, look at what is happening in the northeast. Look at what is happening in some areas. But some people will say religion, don't go to book, don't read book, don't read. I was asking somebody what is Boko Haram. He said yes, reading or Western education is haram. You can't imagine. So it's because of we need more knowledge, enlightenment. We need more enlightenment. We need more, inclusive of people. With government still need, maybe government, not government per se. It's ourselves, our personal, personal in thinking. You understand? We need to adjust our own life and talk to ourselves, what am I doing? Is this good? Because before it wasn't like this. Today, if I want to travel from here to Abuja, I would prefer to be on air. You understand? Before, no. I've taken the bus nights by Abuja in the morning. Good morning, Abuja. Good night, Lagos. Today, the case is different. Because we ourselves, we create such fear. We ourselves, we create that problem. Some hide under religion. Some hide under personal interest. Maybe by so doing, I will achieve certain things. Maybe if we rob on the road, we collect money from them. That's personal, personal income, which is not good. Those things weren't there before. Everybody went to work and do whatever you want to do. You understand? But today the case is is different. But in Lagos, we thank God. We thank God. We thank God because every hands are on deck. So if the pastor is going to church, if pastor is going to church on Sunday, on his podium he preaches peace. Imam too on Friday, today now, when we go to mosque, Imam on his podium too, he said peace. So we must live together as one and see ourselves as brothers and sisters.
Still aiming to cascade peace down to everyone in the state. I want to know what your offices are also doing to ensure that you instill this message in the young people, because this is the Gen Z and Gen X, Gen Alpha age now generation. So we want to know how you're also interacting with these young minds to ensure that they also understand the message of peace. Especially in Islam, extremism. I'd like you to talk about that too.
You see, we had the MSS. We have the MSS. Those are the young, youthful age of people that are in schools now. And outside school. MSS start from secondary school. When you said I'm a part, MSS is Muslim Student Society of Nigeria. You always join as a Muslim. You join while you are in secondary school, then to university cadre. So the extremists is just because the ideology of our people. Some people, I just said it, that some people hide under religion. They will now bring in what is not, what is not in it, what is not acceptable. You understand? So people will hide under religion, and it's not fear. So, you know, people that are extremists, I was just saying to Elijah this morning when I came, I said, I greeted someone, I said,
I was going to say, are you willing to finish that story?
So I was telling her, I greeted someone this morning, I was expecting the person to tell me, no. So, but immediately I said, Happy New Year, compliment of the season. He answered straight. But I know him is an extremist to the letter. But I expected him to now tell me, no. But he didn't say that, so I just move on. So, you know, sometimes people too, they need education. They need to be educated. Thanks to the Ministry of Youth and Social Media and Social Development. You know, Honorable Abubakar Ogunlende is doing very well, and whenever he's organizing for this youth, he always invites us. Okay. You know, from our own, you cannot just pull the youth anyhow. You understand me? But what we are doing is that whenever they have program, they will come to us that they want to have a program, both in the Christian and in the Muslim. When because it is you that can organize themselves. If you are organizing them, they will tell you, no, this is not their way, and you must have tolerance with them. You must be. You understand what I'm saying? You must be strategic. Whenever they are doing their things, allow them to do it on their way. But when we get to the podium, by the time you want to talk to them, then they will now see, so what we did was a bit wrong. This is what is right. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Constant education,
so because
awareness.
Constant and awareness, that is what we are doing. You know, sometimes you cannot draw these small people, you can't draw them on the road. When I was coming this morning, somebody was telling me, I will fight. I said, what do you want, Tuji? He said he wants to go to Hajj. It's not by fighting. It's not by talking.
Is it by quarrel?
So I was telling this morning. I was in Lagos Island this morning when I wake up from my house. I went to Lagos Island. He saw me. I have to fight. This is New Year. I said, okay. I allow him to talk. He talks. When I finished, I said, Tuji, what is the problem? He said he wants to go to Hajj. Okay, he wants to go to Hajj. It's not by shouting. He now mentioned somebody. He said, what's the person doing? I didn't do more than him. He went to Hajj. I said, okay. I heard you. Do you know how you go to Hajj? He said, you don't know. But you come and tell me, let us talk. You understand me? If I have the money, I will pay your Hajj. If I don't have, I will tell you I don't have. You go and relax. Okay, if you go to Hajj, this is what you'll be doing when you come back.
To be fighting.
You'll be fighting another person. You know, say, you don't fight again, you don't fight again. So we embrace ourselves, and I said, okay, we'll see later. I drove out. You understand me? So sometimes it is just about talking. It's about talking. Small talk or small education can change thousands of people. But we allow them, whenever, as we are saying, we allow the youth to organize themselves, then we go there. They invite us. When they invite us, they will tell us this is what they want us to say. Today is not about the government or people in the government that needs to do much. This training come from the house, from the home. Father, mother, they have a lot of assignment to do. In Surah Luqman, chapter 28 or thereabouts, he called his children. He advised them. He told them how to go about life, how to live within the community, how to live within their peers. And he now tells them that they should center everything they have in life to Almighty God. Center everything to God and live reasonably within your own peers. Live reasonably within your own community. Make sure that your home, your bloods, your people around you are your family. Family ties is home. Today, I'm busy, I'm in the office. Madam too is busy, she's in the market. The children will come from school, they will have their food somewhere, they will have somebody. So you have a maid that doesn't have training. It's maid that will just be there, will now be training. The person doesn't have training and is training another person. You can imagine how, I was telling somebody on Saturday, I said, when Professor Chinua Achebe, he wrote Things Fall Apart. Then it wasn't falling apart. Now things fall apart.
Where?
Very well. I read that book in 1981. So then things were not falling apart at all. Then today, come and see how things fall apart. Father is somewhere, mother is somewhere, the children too are somewhere. So all they believe in is on their phone. They will look at phone. Phone teaches them everything in life. I give her phone. So whenever I'm coming back, I can call her. How are you?
There's a lot of work.
So religious people, he as a Christian, me as a Muslim, he has just little to say. We can only talk when we have a program. And we cannot be calling them and putting them together and telling them this is what you need to do. This is and somebody else somewhere is telling them another story.
It's a lot of work.
There's a lot of work. Today's conversation, of course, has made something clear that religious tolerance is not just about belief. It is about stability. It is about trust. It's about acceptance. It's about respect, and of course, shared prosperity. I'd like to thank Very Reverend Bukola Adeleke, Special Advisor on Religion Christian to the Governor of Lagos, and Jebe Abdullahi Ahmed, Special Advisor on Religion Islam to the Governor of Lagos. And we've been discussing religious tolerance and economic development in Lagos. Lagos remains a model city for everybody to come and copy and paste. Very easy. Lagos, you can learn all this from. Thank you, sirs, for joining us. We'll go on a short break. When we come back, the conversation continued, but continue to live. Yeah. We'll be right back.